Yep, another day of work. Another day. You know, I see these cars I work on getting more electronic. And I see them getting more crazy in the things that they do to them. And, you know, it's at the point now where cars are just like an experimental toy that the government, the EPA tells the manufacturers, you know, what they want. They don't know anything, you know. They don't know anything except there's pollution. And these people scurry about and build these cars around them, and they become more stupid. In other words, these cars used to be 3,000 mile oil changes. You had to service them and do this and do that, and they were built pretty nicely and pretty, you know, just robust. Today, they're like disposable Vic lighters. You know, it's like comparing a Zippo. You know, they used to be Zippos. Now they're disposable Vic lighters. Once they're done with fuel, you throw them in the garbage. They're garbage. And I do all European cars, as most might know, German. And, you know, it's beautiful. You know, as long as I keep on the technology and keep buying everything that I need, I can fix anything. I mean, they think they're, maybe they are combating outside shops working on their vehicles. And there are a lot of people who are losing their edge because of electronics. A lot of shops can't swing it. All I do is go online and buy the next tool, and I can do whatever I need to do. It's beautiful. And then also I have, you know, technicians that know what to do and when and how to do it. I mean, I could go into someone's driveway with a brand new Mercedes-Benz, and in I think 7 to 13 minutes, depending on the car, I could drive away with it without their keys. I could do that. I choose not to. I'm not that kind of a person. I actually have a license to buy parts and tools that enable me to do that stuff. But instead, I use that stuff to make people keys. You know, it's a better way to do business than to steal things. Because stealing is bad. You know, and there's so many forms of stealing. When you take what's not yours, it's just not right. It's bad. And in this world today, there's a lot of stealing going on. There's a lot of it. I mean, kids are getting robbed of their youth. And I gotta tell you today, you kids, I feel bad for you. Because I'm kind of left holding a bag of shit at my age, but you kids, you're the ones that are gonna be really holding a bag of shit. Like I've always said, there are too many of you. Too many. And you need to stop with this everybody gets a trophy bullshit, this participation bullshit, this I showed up so I get a trophy. That's bullshit. Everybody wins. Everybody does not win. No. There are winners and there are losers. And they come in all shapes and sizes. And you know, one thing I've noticed, well, one thing I've seen, I've watched these political videos, left, right, this and that, and I gotta tell you, the left side, the leftists, the feminists, these ideologues, if I'm using the words right, what's damning to kids today, I believe, one of the most damning things in the world is pornography. I think it's effing ridiculous. Now look, I grew up in the pornography computer era, so I'm no angel to it. I get it. I've seen it all, heard it all. It's just that when a kid grows up with a keyboard, going through pornography and seeing all of this shit that's out there today, and believe me, there is tons of shit out there today regarding pornography. I mean, it's at the point where what else can you do? And then that young boy, you know, meets your daughter and says, hey, this is the way it is, and let's get out the chain, the whip, jar of peanut butter, and the horse, and whatever. I don't know, but maybe we get too graphic, but It's effing damning, and you wonder why all these kids are gay today. And I don't know, maybe the whole being gay thing is just because they have the louder voices and scream the most. But I also believe the leftist democratic society use them as a tool. Maybe you have cut me off the head. I believe the leftist Democrats use people as tools. They act like they're for gays, blacks, Hispanics, transgenders, excuse me. I'm really showing my age here. They act like they're for all these people, but I just see them using these people as tools. I just see that whole society of people who are losing edge. I mean, it's so obvious. You look at the ratings in the TV shows. You look at what these people reach for. You look at who is speaking for these people. The Don Lemon. I got sucked into watching this asshole's video this morning. What an effing douchebag. I've seen him a few times because I like to know what's on the other side to make sure that I'm on the right side of things. What he does is this. He asks a question. As soon as he gets the right answer that he doesn't like, he says, we're going off topic, that's for another show, and we're running out of time. He does it every time. That guy, I would love to go nose to nose with him in a conversation that's unedited, uncut, where he doesn't have control of it. I would tear his ass up. I would shred him to pieces because he's a phony, bullshit, trolling ideologue. He's just a fucking moron. And he's just such a loser, and he's part of why that society sucks. And I've seen enough of him to know that, like, and the Rachel Maddows, oh my God, those people are what's spearheading the left side of shit. This is what you have. Trump has it. He's in 2020. He doesn't have to do shit. If I was him, I wouldn't say or do shit till the day the election came and he'd stand up in front of everybody, because he has it. Because nobody is going to take this election except for him. But now back to the pornography thing. Stormy Daniels. Slut. Really? Are you not a slut? You're a slut. The left and the feminists complain and talk so much shit when the shoe's on the other foot, but they stand behind her like she's some kind of messiah. I don't know. You have no substance. The left is going in the wrong direction, and everybody over there needs to jump off a sinking ship. Everybody over there needs to... Oh, by the way, people asked about my car. It's 620 at the crank. 05 E55. I will not buy a newer car. I refuse. Because after 06, Mercedes aren't what they used to be, in my mind. I just don't dig them. My car is bulletproof. It's 620 horsepower, runs 11-second quarter mile, with street tires. I drive it anywhere, any day of the week. Fit the whole family in it. And it doesn't break down, and if it does, it's cheap to fix. So this is why I drive this car. Anyway, the whole porn thing is utterly ridiculous. You young kids need to just not look at it. I know it's going to be difficult. I know it's going to be ridiculous. I mean, going through puberty and all, and holy shit, there's a keyboard, and no one's watching me. I can get away with anything. But you never know when someone's looking through that camera back at you. Would that be a lesson to you? How do you know someone's not looking through that little camera right up there on the top of the keyboard, wherever it is, watching you when you're rubbing one out to whatever you're rubbing one out to? So, what I'm trying to say is, that is part of society's demise. That artificial shit that people are profiting from, spewing it. And if you think that women are doing pornography because they enjoy it, yeah, right. They're banged up people. They're confused, disturbed people. I gotta say, I'm just guessing that 5% of women who do pornography actually like to do it. And they like the money, and they'll say anything because of it to keep it going, because they're making their money, pay for their drugs or whatever the hell else it is they're needing so bad that they're willing to do pornography for. But that shit, That shit is nasty, because it's not like it was when I was a kid. Holy shit, what's on the internet now? It's like, who can outdo the other asshole in something nasty? It's utterly ridiculous. So I've touched on a couple of things, and I'm running out of my timeline. And look at this guy's jacket. See that jacket? That yellow, that green thing, right. I have one of those, right? I'll never forget one day during Hurricane Sandy, you couldn't get gas. I had my Dodge Dually, right, with the snowplow and all of that crap on it, and I had one of those jackets on. And I pulled up to a station waiting out front from the line to see if I was going to go get gas. The guy looked at me, saw me, and pointed to me and said, get on the line. And everywhere I went, because of that green jacket, I was able to go get gas. And I noticed when I was crossing the street a few times with that jacket on also, during the bad days, cars would stop. They would stop because of that green jacket. It was hilarious. And we make a big joke about it now, my family and I, because of you know, oh wow, there's a line at where we're going tonight. Maybe you should wear your green jacket. But that's my green jacket story. But yeah, the whole world right now is just, it's all bullshit, internet stupidity, nonsense. Just nothing's real. No one's using their hands to do shit. No one is hustling, shaking, and baking. Everybody wants everything handed to them. Barnacles on the ass of progress. I mean, look at yourself. Look at what you do in a day. And think, how can I make it better? That's all you got to do. Every day, if you make it a smidgen better than the last day, and now I understand you're going to have some days that are really good. You might not be able to top so easily, but strive to make your next day better than your last. That's what I have to say. And you know, I always see these stories about kids dying and young people dying, whether it be from a stupid hazing incident, some piece of shit rapist asshole. Holy shit, I want to harm them. I want to harm them in so many different ways. I don't like thinking like that. You know, sometimes when I see what people do to other people, I want to get hold of them. I want to put them in my basement. I want to keep them there, and I want to do things to them that are very painful. And I don't like thinking like that, because it's inhumane. The things I'd like to do to people who hurt or torture or abuse innocent people. It makes me sick. All right, come on, lady. You know, respect your fellow human being, even if they are a Don Lemon or whatever, you know? Holy shit. I mean, as much as I hate that asshole, I would like to verbally tear him a new asshole, but I wouldn't want to see him tortured or beaten or hurt. I know some people out there would, but it's just, it's not as I get older, I get less nasty, I guess. I don't know. Shit, I'm gonna pull this off. So yeah, look, respect your fellow human being. Even if you don't like them, you don't have to respect them, but don't hurt or harm them. There's a lesson. Don't hurt people. You're a dumbass if you hurt somebody. And this whole shit where words are, what do they say when you say something about somebody online? Oh my God, that's hate speech. Fuck that. Hate is okay. It is okay to hate. I hate a lot of shit, but I don't threaten people. There's the line to be crossed. And look, I'm done. The video's gonna end. I gotta go to work. What the hell did you just do? Wasting 15 minutes watching this shit for? Alright, I hope somebody got something out of this shit. Enjoy your day.